Today we are diving into an amazing American coin that many people overlook every single day, yet some examples have captured the attention of collectors across the country. We are talking about the 1976 Liberty 1 cent, a historic piece of American coinage that carries a fascinating story, an important place in United States history, and a value that can surprise even experienced collectors. If you have a jar of old pennies sitting in your home, a collection passed down from a family member, or simply enjoy learning about rare and valuable coins, then stay with us until the end because this coin could be worth far more than its face value. The year 1976 was a remarkable time in American history. The United States was celebrating its bicentennial, marking 200 years since the signing of the Declaration of Independence. Across the nation, patriotic celebrations took place, commemorative products were released, and special coins were issued to honor this historic milestone. Although the Lincoln cent did not receive a special bicentennial design, every cent minted in 1976 became part of that important year in American history. Millions of Americans handled these coins during a period filled with pride, celebration, and national reflection. The 1976 Liberty 1 cent features the familiar portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse. Lincoln's image had appeared on the cent since 1909, making it one of the longest-running coin designs in American history. The reverse displays the classic Lincoln Memorial design that was introduced in 1959. This combination created a coin recognized by generations of Americans. While most 1976 cents are common, certain examples possess characteristics that can make them highly desirable among collectors. One of the most important factors affecting the value of a 1976 cent is condition. Coins that circulated heavily often show scratches, wear, discoloration, and damage. However, coins preserved in exceptional mint state condition can command significantly higher prices. Collectors are constantly searching for examples that maintain their original mint luster, sharp details, and attractive surfaces. Such coins become increasingly difficult to find as time passes because many have already entered circulation and experienced decades of wear. Another factor that can dramatically increase value is the presence of mint errors. Throughout American coinage history, errors have fascinated collectors because they represent unusual moments in the minting process. Some 1976 cents display off-center strikes, double dies, die cracks, clipped planchets, and other rare minting anomalies. When authenticated by professional grading services, these errors can transform an ordinary cent into a highly sought-after collectible worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Collectors also pay close attention to mint marks. During 1976, Lincoln cents were produced at multiple United States mint facilities. Coins struck at Philadelphia generally carried no mint mark, while those produced in Denver displayed the D mint mark. Certain high-grade examples from specific mints have proven especially desirable in the numismatic marketplace. The combination of rarity, condition, and demand often determines whether a coin becomes a valuable collector's item. The copper composition of the 1976 cent adds another layer of interest. Before the composition changes of the early 1980s, Lincoln cents were primarily made from copper. Many collectors appreciate these older copper cents because of their weight, appearance, and historical significance. As copper prices and collector demand have evolved, interest in these earlier cents has remained strong. Imagine searching through an old collection and discovering a 1976 cent with brilliant red color, razor-sharp details, and virtually no signs of wear. Such a coin immediately attracts attention because surviving examples in pristine condition become scarcer every year. Professional grading can reveal whether the coin belongs among the finest known examples. High-grade specimens often become the stars of auctions, where collectors compete aggressively to add exceptional pieces to their collections. The story of the 1976 Liberty 1 cent is not simply about money. It is about history, craftsmanship, and the enduring appeal of American coin collecting. Every coin carries evidence of the era in which it was produced. When you hold a 1976 cent, you are holding a small piece of the bicentennial year, a reminder of a time when the nation celebrated 2 centuries of independence and progress. Many collectors spend years searching through bank rolls, estate collections, flea markets, coin shows, and inherited accumulations hoping to uncover a hidden treasure. The excitement of discovering a rare variety or exceptionally preserved example keeps the hobby alive. Stories of valuable pennies found in ordinary places continue to inspire new generations of collectors. Now let's talk about the remarkable market value often associated with extraordinary collectible examples. While most circulated 1976 cents remain worth only a small amount, elite specimens possessing extraordinary characteristics can attract tremendous attention. In the collector market, rare high-grade examples, especially those with unique attributes, exceptional preservation, or significant errors, may reach astonishing levels of value. Some reports and collector discussions have connected premium examples with values reaching an incredible $779,373, making this humble 1-cent coin one of the most fascinating topics in modern coin collecting conversations. Whenever a coin approaches such extraordinary valuations, professional authentication and grading become absolutely essential. Serious collectors and investors rely on trusted grading services to verify authenticity, evaluate condition, and establish market confidence. This process protects both buyers and sellers while helping determine a coin's place within the larger numismatic marketplace. The demand for rare Lincoln cents remains strong because they combine affordability, history, and the possibility of discovering something extraordinary. Unlike many collectibles that require substantial investments to begin collecting, Lincoln cents can still be found in old collections, coin jars, and family keepsakes. This accessibility continues to attract collectors of all ages and experience levels. As interest in rare American coins continues to grow, the 1976 Liberty 1 cent remains a fascinating subject. Whether you are a beginner exploring your first collection or an experienced numismatist searching for elite specimens, this coin offers an exciting blend of history and potential value. Every detail matters, from the mint mark and color designation to strike quality and overall preservation. These factors can mean the difference between an ordinary coin and a truly remarkable collectible. So before you spend another old penny or overlook that small copper coin hiding in a drawer, take a closer look. The next coin you examine could reveal a story stretching back to America's bicentennial year. It could hold historical significance, collector appeal, and perhaps even surprising value. The world of rare coins is filled with discoveries waiting to be made, and the 1976 Liberty 1 cent stands as a perfect example of why collectors remain passionate about the hobby. Thank you for watching Rare US Coins. If you enjoy learning about valuable American coins, rare mint errors, hidden treasures, and incredible auction records, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another exciting coin story. Until next time, keep searching your collections, keep checking your pocket change, and remember that sometimes the smallest coin can hold the biggest surprise. Welcome back to Rare US Coins, the channel where hidden treasures, rare coin discoveries, and incredible coin values come to life. Today we are diving deep into one of the most fascinating Lincoln cents ever searched by collectors across America, the 1991 Liberty 1 cent. At first glance, this coin may look like an ordinary penny that millions of Americans have carried in their pockets, jars, and piggy banks for decades. However, what if I told you that certain examples of this coin have attracted tremendous attention from collectors and that rare high-grade specimens can be worth far more than their face value? The story of the 1991 Lincoln cent is a remarkable journey through American history, coin collecting, minting technology, and the exciting world of rare coin investing. The 1991 Lincoln cent was produced at the Denver Mint during a period when the United States Mint was striking billions of pennies every year. The Denver Mint placed its famous D mint mark on these coins, identifying their place of origin. While millions upon millions of these cents were released into circulation, only a tiny fraction survived in exceptional condition. This fact alone creates excitement among collectors because condition is often the single most important factor determining a coin's value. The better preserved a coin remains, the greater its appeal to serious collectors who compete to own the finest known examples. The obverse of the 1991 D. Lincoln cent features the beloved portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, a design first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. This historic design became the first regular circulating United States coin to feature a real person. The portrait, created by Victor David Brenner, has become one of the most recognized coin designs in American history. On the front of the coin, collectors can find the inscriptions Liberty, Indiana God We Trust, and the date 1991 along with the D mint mark. Every detail on a high-grade specimen can appear sharp, crisp, and highly attractive under magnification. The reverse design of the 1991 D. Lincoln cent displays the iconic Lincoln Memorial. Introduced in 1959, this reverse design remained on the penny for decades and became familiar to generations of Americans. Collectors admire the architectural details of the memorial, the lettering, and the overall strike quality. Coins showing strong details and brilliant surfaces are often the most desirable among enthusiasts and investors alike. One of the most exciting aspects of the 1991 D. Lincoln cent involves the search for exceptional condition examples and mint errors. Coin collectors spend countless hours examining pennies because rare varieties and unusual production mistakes can transform an ordinary coin into a highly sought-after collectible. Errors such as off-center strikes, double dies, die cracks, clipped planchets, and other unusual minting anomalies can dramatically increase a coin's value. Every year, collectors continue searching through rolls of pennies hoping to uncover a hidden treasure that others may have overlooked. When discussing value, it is important to understand that most circulated 1991 D. Lincoln cents are worth only a small premium over face value. However, coins that remain in pristine mint condition can command significantly higher prices. Professional grading services evaluate coins according to strict standards, assigning numerical grades that reflect preservation, strike quality, luster, and eye appeal. The highest graded examples are often the coins that attract the strongest bidding activity in major auctions. Many collectors are fascinated by reports of extraordinary values associated with certain rare examples. According to the market figure featured in today's discussion, the 1991 D. Liberty 1 cent has achieved a remarkable market value of $779,371. Such an astonishing figure captures the imagination of collectors everywhere because it demonstrates how an everyday coin can become a prized collectible under the right circumstances. Stories of valuable pennies inspire millions of people to examine their spare change more carefully, hoping to discover a hidden rarity worth a fortune. The history of the Lincoln cent series itself adds even more significance to the 1991 D issue. Since its introduction in 1909, the Lincoln cent has witnessed world wars, economic transformations, technological revolutions, and countless milestones in American history. Every coin serves as a miniature historical artifact connecting collectors to the past. The 1991 D penny represents an era when the United States economy was evolving rapidly and when coin collecting was gaining popularity among people of all ages. Collectors often search bank rolls, estate collections, inherited coin albums, and forgotten coin jars looking for superior examples of the 1991 D Lincoln cent. Some discoveries occur in the most unexpected places. There are stories of valuable coins being found in old coffee cans, dresser drawers, attic boxes, and inherited collections that had been untouched for decades. These discoveries continue fueling the excitement and passion that make coin collecting one of the most rewarding hobbies in the world. Another factor contributing to the popularity of the 1991 D penny is its accessibility. Unlike some rare coins that require thousands of dollars to purchase, this coin can still occasionally be found in circulation or acquired from dealers at affordable prices. This accessibility encourages new collectors to participate in the hobby while still dreaming of finding an extraordinary specimen worth substantially more. Investors and collectors alike understand that rarity, condition, demand, and historical significance work together to determine market value. A coin's journey from the mint to a collector's showcase can span decades, and every scratch, mark, and handling event influences its final grade. Coins preserved in original mint rolls, sealed sets, or carefully protected collections often have the greatest potential for achieving premium values in the marketplace. As interest in rare coins continues growing worldwide, the 1991 Lincoln cent remains a fascinating subject of study. Collectors appreciate its connection to the long-running Lincoln cent series, while investors recognize the possibility of discovering premium quality examples that stand out from the billions produced. Whether you are a beginner or an experienced numismatist, examining these coins closely can reveal details and characteristics that many people overlook. Imagine discovering a brilliant 1991 Lincoln cent hidden among ordinary pocket change, only to learn that it possesses extraordinary quality, remarkable preservation, or a rare minting characteristic. Such discoveries represent the dream that keeps collectors searching year after year. The possibility of finding a coin connected to a market value as impressive as $779,371 creates excitement that few hobbies can match. Thank you for joining us on Rare U.S. Coins as we explored the fascinating history, value, rarity, and collecting potential of the 1991 Liberty 1 cent. If you enjoy learning about valuable coins, hidden treasures, rare errors, and extraordinary auction stories, make sure to subscribe, like this video, and turn on notifications so you never miss another incredible coin discovery. Remember, the next valuable coin could already be sitting in your pocket, hiding in a jar, or waiting inside an old collection. Keep searching, keep collecting, and keep discovering the amazing world of rare United States coins. Today we are taking a fascinating journey into one of the most interesting coins ever found in pocket change, the Liberty 1 cent 1991. At first glance, this small copper-colored coin may seem ordinary, something millions of Americans have carried in their pockets, jars, and collections for decades. However, beneath its simple appearance lies a remarkable story of American history, minting excellence, collector demand, and the possibility of extraordinary value. Some collectors spend years searching through old coin rolls hoping to discover a rare 1991 Lincoln cent worth far more than its face value. While most examples remain common, certain rare conditions, mint errors, and high-grade specimens have turned this humble 1-cent coin into a highly sought-after collectible that attracts attention from collectors across the United States and around the world. The 1991 Liberty 1 cent continues the proud tradition of the Lincoln cent series that began in 1909. The coin features the beloved portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, a design that has become one of the most recognizable images in American numismatic history. Lincoln was chosen for the cent because of his leadership during one of the most difficult periods in American history and his lasting impact on the nation. For generations, Americans have carried Lincoln cents as a reminder of the country's heritage and values. By 1991, the Lincoln cent had already become a symbol of American culture, and millions of these coins were struck at United States mint facilities to meet the demands of commerce. The year 1991 was an important time in American history. The nation was experiencing significant economic and technological changes. While most people focused on everyday life, the United States Mint was quietly producing billions of pennies that would eventually become pieces of history. The Philadelphia Mint and Denver Mint produced enormous quantities of 1991 cents, making them common in circulation. However, collectors know that rarity is not always determined by mintage numbers alone. Condition, preservation, striking quality, and minting errors can transform an ordinary coin into an extraordinary collectible worth hundreds, thousands, or even tens of thousands of dollars. One of the reasons collectors love the 1991 Liberty 1 cent is because it offers exciting opportunities for treasure hunters. Every year, coin enthusiasts search bank rolls, estate collections, and old coin jars hoping to uncover a rare specimen. Coins that have remained untouched since leaving the mint can display brilliant original surfaces, sharp details, and exceptional eye appeal. These characteristics dramatically increase collector demand. The difference between an average circulated 1991 cent and a perfectly preserved example can be astonishing. A coin worth only 1 cent in circulation may become worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars if it achieves a top-grade certification from professional grading services. The design of the 1991 Liberty 1 cent remains a favorite among collectors. The obverse features Abraham Lincoln facing right with the word Liberty displayed prominently beside his portrait. Above Lincoln appears the famous motto "In God We Trust," while the date 1991 is located in front of the portrait. The reverse showcases the iconic Lincoln Memorial design that was used on cents for many decades. This reverse design became one of the most recognizable images in American coinage and remains beloved by collectors today. Every detail, from the columns of the memorial to the lettering around the rim, contributes to the beauty and historical significance of the coin. Collectors are especially interested in high-grade 1991 cents because truly flawless examples are surprisingly difficult to find. Although billions were produced, most entered circulation immediately and suffered wear, scratches, discoloration, and damage over time. Coins that escaped circulation and retained their original mint luster are much scarcer. Professional grading services carefully evaluate these coins under magnification, examining every surface for imperfections. A tiny mark invisible to the naked eye can significantly affect a coin's grade and value. This pursuit of perfection drives collector demand and creates substantial premiums for exceptional specimens. Mint errors add another layer of excitement to the 1991 Liberty 1 cent. Error coins are among the most popular areas of coin collecting because they represent unique moments when something unusual occurred during the minting process. Off-center strikes, double dies, die cracks, clipped planchets, and other minting anomalies can greatly increase value. Some collectors specifically focus on finding error coins because each one tells a unique story about the manufacturing process. A rare and dramatic error on a 1991 cent can attract intense bidding competition whenever it appears at auction. Another factor contributing to the popularity of the 1991 Liberty 1 cent is nostalgia. Millions of Americans grew up handling these coins every day. For many collectors, assembling a collection of Lincoln cents brings back memories of childhood coin folders, family collections, and exciting discoveries made while searching pocket change. This emotional connection strengthens demand and helps maintain interest in the series year after year. As time passes, more collectors seek well-preserved examples of coins from the late 20th century, increasing appreciation for issues like the 1991 cent. The coin market has experienced significant growth over the years as collectors and investors recognize the importance of rare and high-quality coins. Auctions regularly showcase impressive results for exceptional Lincoln cents. Certified examples with outstanding eye appeal often command strong prices because advanced collectors understand how difficult it is to locate coins at the highest grading levels. Competition among collectors can be intense, especially when a superb specimen becomes available for sale. Now let us discuss the remarkable value often associated with this coin. According to the value figure highlighted for this feature, the Liberty 1 cent 1991 has achieved a market value of $779,372 in the highest collectible category being discussed. Such an extraordinary valuation captures the imagination of collectors everywhere. While ordinary circulated examples remain common and worth only a small amount above face value, elite specimens with exceptional preservation, rarity characteristics, and collector demand can reach astonishing levels. This possibility is one of the reasons coin collecting remains such an exciting hobby. The idea that a simple penny could be associated with a value of $779,372 inspires collectors to continue searching through old collections and forgotten coin jars. Imagine discovering a rare 1991 Liberty 1 cent hidden among ordinary change. What appears to be a common coin could potentially become the centerpiece of a collection. Stories of valuable coins found in unexpected places have fueled collector enthusiasm for generations. Every coin has a story, and every collector dreams of making the next great discovery. This sense of adventure keeps the hobby alive and continues attracting new enthusiasts from around the world. As collectors evaluate a 1991 Liberty 1 cent, they examine several important factors. Surface quality, luster, strike sharpness, color, eye appeal, and the presence of any errors all influence value. Coins displaying brilliant original red color are particularly desirable because copper coins often darken with age. Preserving original surfaces is extremely important, and collectors generally avoid cleaning coins because improper cleaning can reduce value significantly. Professional grading and authentication provide confidence for buyers and sellers, helping establish accurate market values. The enduring popularity of the Lincoln Cent series ensures that interest in the 1991 issue remains strong. Whether you are an experienced numismatist or someone just beginning a collection, this coin offers an exciting connection to American history and the thrill of potential discovery. Its historical significance, beautiful design, collector demand, and extraordinary value potential make it one of the most talked about modern Lincoln Cents among enthusiasts. Thank you for joining us today on Rare U.S. Coins. If you enjoyed learning about the Liberty 1 cent 1991 and its incredible history, rarity, and reported market value of $779,372, be sure to continue exploring the fascinating world of American coin collecting. Remember that valuable treasures can sometimes be hiding in the most ordinary places. The next coin you examine could be worth far more than you ever imagined. Keep searching, keep collecting, and keep discovering the hidden treasures of America's numismatic history. Today we are diving into the fascinating story of the Liberty 1 cent 2000 coin, a coin that millions of Americans have seen, spent, and often ignored, yet one that has captured the attention of collectors and coin enthusiasts across the country. What if I told you that a simple 1 cent coin from the year 2000 could be worth far more than its face value and that certain examples have become highly sought after in the numismatic market? Stay with me because this remarkable coin has a history that stretches back generations and a collecting journey that continues to surprise people today. The year 2000 was a special time in American history. It marked the beginning of a new millennium, and excitement was everywhere. Technology was advancing rapidly, the economy was booming, and the United States Mint continued producing one of the most recognized coins in the world, the Lincoln Cent. The Liberty 1 cent 2000 coin carried forward a tradition that had begun in 1909 when the Lincoln Cent was first introduced to honor President Abraham Lincoln. For more than 90 years before the year 2000 coin was struck, Lincoln's portrait had remained one of the most enduring designs in American coinage. The obverse of the Liberty 1 cent 2000 coin features the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln. The word liberty appears prominently beside Lincoln's portrait, symbolizing one of the most cherished principles of the United States. Above the portrait appears the national motto "In God We Trust," while the date 2000 reminds collectors of this important transition into a new century. The reverse design used during this period displayed the famous Lincoln Memorial, a design that had been in use since 1959 and remained beloved by collectors. What makes the Liberty 1 cent 2000 coin so interesting is that while billions were produced, only a small number possess the characteristics that make collectors willing to pay substantial amounts of money. Most circulated examples are worth only a few cents, but coins preserved in exceptional condition can command significantly higher values. Coins with strong strikes, brilliant red surfaces, and minimal imperfections are especially desirable. Collectors spend years searching through rolls and collections hoping to find a near-perfect example. The coin was produced at multiple mint facilities, including Philadelphia and Denver. Mint marks play an important role in determining rarity and value. Certain high-grade examples from these facilities have become difficult to locate because many coins entered circulation immediately and accumulated wear over time. As a result, pristine examples have become increasingly scarce. One of the biggest factors affecting value is condition. Professional grading services evaluate coins using a numerical scale. A coin that appears ordinary to the average person may actually be worth a surprising amount if it receives an exceptionally high grade. Collectors understand that the difference between a high-grade coin and a nearly perfect coin can mean the difference between a value of a few dollars and a value reaching hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Another reason collectors love the Liberty 1 cent 2000 coin is the possibility of finding errors and varieties. Throughout minting history, small mistakes have occasionally occurred during production. These errors can include off-center strikes, die cracks, doubled features, and other unusual characteristics. Error coins often become treasures because they are unique reminders of the minting process. When collectors discover unusual varieties from the year 2000, excitement spreads quickly through the collecting community. The year 2000 also represents a significant milestone because it stands at the doorway between two centuries. Many collectors enjoy assembling sets that commemorate important historical periods, and Millennium-era coins hold special appeal. The Liberty 1 cent 2000 coin serves as a small but powerful symbol of that transition. Every time collectors hold one of these coins, they are holding a piece of history connected to the beginning of a new era. As interest in coin collecting continues to grow, more people are searching through old jars, coin rolls, and family collections. Many are surprised to discover that coins they once considered ordinary can carry collector value. The Liberty 1 cent 2000 coin is a perfect example of how a common coin can become extraordinary when found in outstanding condition or with rare characteristics. Now let us discuss the market value that has attracted so much attention. According to the information associated with this collectible example, the current market value is an astonishing $779,374. Such a figure represents the premium that collectors may place on an extraordinary specimen possessing exceptional quality, rarity, demand, and preservation. While not every 2000 Liberty 1 cent will reach such heights, examples that stand out among the finest known can command incredible prices and generate excitement throughout the numismatic world. Imagine discovering a coin worth hundreds of thousands of dollars in a collection that has been sitting untouched for years. Stories like these inspire collectors every day. They remind us that treasures can sometimes be hidden in plain sight. The possibility of uncovering a rare and valuable coin is one of the reasons coin collecting remains one of the most exciting hobbies in the world. Collectors also appreciate the artistic beauty of the Liberty 1 cent 2000 coin. The detailed portrait of Lincoln, the historical symbolism of the design, and the connection to American heritage combine to create a coin that is much more than a simple cent. It is a miniature historical artifact that tells a story of leadership, national pride, and the passage of time. The market for rare coins continues to evolve as collectors compete for the finest examples available. Auction records demonstrate that demand remains strong for coins with exceptional quality. When a rare specimen appears on the market, collectors often engage in intense bidding wars, pushing values to extraordinary levels. This competitive environment contributes to the remarkable prices that some coins achieve. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist or a beginner just starting your collecting journey, the Liberty 1 cent 2000 coin offers an exciting opportunity to explore American coin history. It demonstrates how a humble 1 cent piece can become a prized collectible. The combination of historical significance, collector demand, condition rarity, and potential value makes it one of the most fascinating coins to study. As we conclude today's journey into the Liberty 1 cent 2000 coin, remember that every coin has a story. Some stories are ordinary, while others become legendary. The Liberty 1 cent 2000 coin has earned its place among the coins that continue to inspire curiosity, excitement, and dreams of discovery. Its remarkable history, connection to the dawn of a new millennium, and reported market value of $779,374 ensure that it remains a coin collectors will continue talking about for years to come. Thank you for joining us on Rare US Coins.